Hi, this video contains a series of exercises which I've designed as a maintenance program for followers of my inch loss plan. If you're still a little or a lot overweight, do combine the diet included in the book with these exercises. As you continue practicing the postures and stretches, you'll become fitter, stronger and more supple, and your body will definitely become more beautiful. The first part of the video is a combination of all the inch loss exercises worked into a complete routine performed to popular music. In the second part, I demonstrate each exercise individually, so if you're not quite sure how to follow any particular exercise, do fast forward to that section so that you can perfect it. It's essential at all times that you listen to your body. Your body will tell you if it's capable of doing each part of the exercise. While some will seem easy, others will be more difficult. Don't feel you have to do everything straight away. And if you haven't exercised for a while, don't do too much too soon. Be prepared to allow your body to become stronger and more supple as the days go by. If you do feel any discomfort from any exercise, stop immediately and skip that exercise in future. This exercise program can be practiced daily or just once or twice a week if you wish, but again, listen to your body. And remember, don't exercise immediately after a meal, and do make sure you're dressed comfortably, as wearing tight clothes for exercise can be dangerous. Right, so let's get started. Now we'll start off by really stretching. Really stretch up towards the ceiling. Pull your tummy in as you do it. And by stretching like this, it really warms us up. Right, now, place your hands together. Stretch up nice and straight. Pull your tummy in, tuck your bottom under. And to the side for 2. And stop in the middle and to the other side. This is a wonderful exercise for the waistline. Really feel the stretch. Right, now ski down. Pull your tummy in as you do it and tuck your bottom under. So in effect, you're tilting your pelvis. And swing. Now hands out to the side, feet apart. We're going to do a waist exercise. Take hold of some part of your thigh that you can reach easily and stretch over. Just that little tiny movement, don't overstretch, but you can actually feel the stretch all the way down your side. And swing forward to relax and over to the other side. And over we go and stretch. You can really feel the stretch on the other side this time. And swing forward. And just relax by swinging forward and behind. Bring your elbows up. Now this one is for the bust. And just pull the arms and the elbows back. Pull your tummy in. Now another one for the arms and the bust. Take your hands out to the side. Turn them over. Take them behind you. And just move that little weeny bit behind you. It's wonderful for toning up the upper arms. Remember to pull your tummy in. Take them as high as you can without straining. And relax forward. Behind, forward. Now another exercise for this is to extend your hands together. Again, pull your tummy in, tuck your bottom under, and raise up. Don't strain, but really pull those arms up. And relax forward, behind. Good. Right, so we'll start off with a walking jog, just walking on the spot. Aerobics are very effective in helping us to warm up very quickly. They also help to encourage better flow of blood around our body, and also the metabolic rate can be improved so that we can burn up more calories. So a few aerobics every day really is ideal. Now into a proper jog, and to make it more energetic, bring your hands up. Moving the arms about actually makes our bodies work harder, makes our heart work harder. Any exercise that really makes you puff is an aerobic exercise, because we actually get our energy from the oxygen that we're breathing in. We breathe in more oxygen because we're actually being more energetic. Now place your hands on your hips and swing your legs forward and back. Now change legs over so the other one swings in front. Keep it nice and easy. The secret really is to keep a combination of exercises that give you a little bit of a breather between the more energetic ones. Now kick across to the side, swing your arms with you. If you want to click your fingers, you can. Now to get your breath back, just do 1 or 2 walking jogs on the spot. Now we're going to swing side to side. Take your arms with you. And then just kick across again. The higher you kick, the better it is for you. Then a walking jog just for a moment or 2. Now jogging on the spot, but bring your hands in front of you this time. And relax. Well done. Right, now let's start doing some intensive stretching exercises. So lie on the floor on your back and bend your knees. Pull your tummy in, place your hands at the side of your head. Now raise your head and shoulders up with the count of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Cuddle the knees. This relaxes the tummy muscles and enables you to do some more. So place your feet on the floor, hands side of your head. Come up. Don't strain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Cuddle the knees. Now place your knees there, leave them there, hands at the side of your head. Come up with your elbows again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Cuddle the knees again. Now cross your ankles, place your hands at the side of your head once more, and we're going to take opposite elbows to opposite knees. So here we go for 2. 1 and back and 2. Change over 1 and 2. This tones up the outer abdominals, which is really good at reducing inches and toning up your shape around your waistline. A very valuable exercise. Only do as many as you feel you can, because it's important that you don't overdo it. And relax by cuddling your knees. Now extend your legs straight up, bring your toes back and stretch up as far as you can, but don't strain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and relax. And let's do it again. Take your legs up, toes back and stretch. 2, 3, 4. This is really good at toning up your tummy muscles. It's amazing. Just keep on going. Don't ever strain. And relax and cuddle your knees. Well done. And now to our exercises for legs, hips and thighs. So lie down on your side, bend your bottom leg, extend your top leg, point the toe and raise it about 2 feet off the floor. We're just going to raise it up and down about 6 inches. So here we go. This is very good for toning the outer thigh, and it's good for the whole hip area as well. Now to relax the leg, just bend the knee in a bit and extend it and in. Now extend the leg and flex the foot, and we're going to take it forward and back. Just swing it nice and gently. If you can't go too far forward to start off with, don't worry. Just go as far as you can. This just gives you a little bit of mobility, because the next exercise we're going to do is quite strong. So bring it forward and we're just going to be up and down. Keeping this leg as straight as you can. You can actually put your hand on your leg to feel what it's doing. And it's amazing how you can actually feel the muscles toning, and the inches really will go. Now to relax it, bend the leg back, hold on to the foot and pull it behind you. This stretches the front thigh muscle, and it's a good exercise to do that. Now we're going to swing it forward again, and this time, flexing the foot as before, we're just going to bring it forward, just that little inch, that's all it goes. You can really feel the stretch down here. Just keep on doing it. Don't strain, of course. Bring your foot back behind you and pull it behind you and stretch that thigh again. And relax and change over to the other side. Lean over, bend that bottom leg again, point the toe and raise it up again. And relax it by bringing the knee in and out. Now flex the foot and swing it forward and back. Don't worry if when you first start this exercise you can hardly swing it at all and perhaps only go this far. That's fine, just go as far as you can. But as you become more supple, you'll be amazed at how much further you can go. Now bring it forward this time, and we're going to go up and down. So just up and down, don't strain, but keep that leg nice and straight and feel the muscles working. It's actually quite encouraging to feel the benefits to your legs by doing these exercises regularly. Relax and bend the knee behind you and pull it. Feel that thigh muscle stretching. Now swing it forward again, and we're going to take it that little distance further. Don't strain because it really is very strong. You can feel this muscle here really working. Bend the knee back and hold on to the foot and pull it behind you. That just relaxes all the muscles that you've been using in that leg. And relaxed. Well done. Now we're going to do a really effective exercise for the bottom and the thighs. So move your leg around to the side, bring the front one in really close to you, and try and get this in line with your hip. Lean over for support, raise your knee off the floor and just move it back and forth just a little bit. You can place your hand here to actually feel what's happening to you. Relax and change sides. The other one out to the side, balance again, raise it up and go back and forth. Again, place your hand on here so you can actually feel what it's doing for you. Now bring the foot in and just pull in and just rock from side to side. And pull in and push down. Now extend one leg out to the side, lean over and just raise it up and down just a fraction. Relax and over to the other side. Same again. And again, place your hand here so you can feel it. And relax and bring your legs in and sit up and relax. Well done. Now we're going to do some exercises to tone the inner thighs and the outer thighs specifically. So we'll start off by just squeezing the legs together, and it's these muscles in here that are really working hard. You can actually see the muscles working. If you place your hands on you just above your knees, you can actually feel it too. Now cross your ankles and try and pull your legs apart. And this exercises these outer thigh muscles, a difficult part normally to exercise, so it's worth persisting and practicing. And change legs over the other side. And pull. Now extend both legs together, and this time this is for the bust. Place your hands around your calves and squeeze. This is very good for the shoulders, the arms and the bust. And relax and squeeze your legs together again. Just watch these muscles working. And cross your ankles and try and pull apart. You can actually feel your tummy muscles working as well when you do this. Change sides and pull apart. Now lean back onto your elbows and cycle backwards. This exercise is particularly good for the tummy muscles. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but when you do, it's really effective. And relax, sit up. And place your feet straight out, hands around your calves again, and squeeze. And relax, cross your ankles and squeeze them apart again. Change over. And really pull them apart. And relax. Well done. Right, now roll over onto your tummy. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and very slowly, it's important that you don't rush this, slowly curve yourself up and raise yourself. Don't strain and don't hunch your shoulders. Hold it there. Feel the stretch in your midriff. And slowly go down again. Come up again. Slowly. Just go as far as you feel you can. And when you get there, don't move at all. This is one exercise where we don't go and move that little inch at the end. This time we're going to extend our bottom teeth over our top lip. And relax and go down. That's a wonderful exercise for toning the lower chin. Do it again. And relax. Now sit up. And bring the feet forward. Place the feet together, stretch up, slowly go back as far as you can comfortably and go forward. Take hold of some part of your legs that you can reach comfortably. Let your elbows bend out and bring your head down. And just pull a little, half an inch with each stretch. You can feel the stretch in your shoulders, the back of your legs and in your arms. Bring your hands up again. And up and over, rather like a slow motion dive. And hold on again, elbows out and head down. slowly come up again and separate your legs and stretch up. We're going over to one leg. Turn the body and go down. Only hold the part of your leg you can reach easily. Bring your head down and just move that little tiny movement. And relax and come up. Turn to the other leg and over and repeat to this side. Now bring both legs in and bend one leg right into you and stretch up and go over. Stretch as far over as you can. Bring your head down. This stretches right up to the back of your leg, right up to your bottom. It's very toning. It's a lovely stretch. And change legs. Bring that one in. Stretch and over. Relax. Well done. Now bring both hands up, both legs together, and go forward again and pull down. Well, that's the end of the maintenance workout. Let's have a look at all these exercises now in closer detail. The purpose of this next section is to demonstrate each of the inch loss exercises individually so that you can improve your performance. In addition, you can concentrate on specific exercises designed to tone specific areas. But remember always to warm up thoroughly before practicing any exercises, but particularly any of these intensive stretching postures. One of the best ways to warm up is to have a really good stretch. So do this exercise 10 times, stretching from every part of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now we're going to stretch up with both hands together. Now when you do this, it's important to make sure that you pull your tummy in and tuck your bottom under. Really hold it for about 5 counts. And then go to the side for 10. Now if you're going to hold it for 10, it's important that you don't move it. But if in our routine we do it occasionally just for 2, then you can move a little bit. And come up again. And over to the other side, and just hold it still. Keep the arms as straight as possible. It's not easy, but try. And come up and relax. Now the skiing posture. Come up, tilt the pelvis, tuck the bottom under and pull the tummy in. And then bend the knees. And remember to keep your tummy in all the while and really tuck your bottom under. It's so important. It makes this exercise so much more useful to you. Do this 10 times as well. And relax. Start off with a walking jog. This is always a good way to get started whenever you're doing the aerobics. Then go into a proper jog. And if you bring your hands up, it makes you work a little bit harder. You can do any sort of aerobics really, but just make your heart beat faster. The important thing is to do what you feel you can, within reason. We suggest in the maintenance programme that we do these exercises for about 30 seconds each. If you feel you can do more, then by all means do. Vary them so that you're able to enjoy them more. Right, then we'll go to sideward swinging now. Now place your hands on your hips and just swing forward and back with your legs. Change over, let the other leg go forward. Then jog here on the spot and bring your hands in front of you. And then just skip across. But you can do all sorts of variations on this. If you want to, you can do this sort of thing. Make up your own exercises. As long as it makes you pop, that's all that matters. And relax. I call this one the bust thrust because it's particularly good for this area. It helps to tone up the bust here, and it's very good for the shoulders too. The important thing though is that you don't jerk back, so don't do any of this. Pull your tummy in, but bring your hands up to shoulder level and just pull them backwards. Nice and gently and controlled. And if you want to, when we did it in our routine, we actually moved to the side and to the other side onto the leg. And that's another way of doing it. Whichever you find most comfortable is fine. We're going to do this 20 times. We've been doing it for about 10, so 11, 12. And relax. Now this exercise is very good for the upper shoulders and for the bust. So take your hands behind you, don't slump forward, but stretch your arms right out behind you, keep them as straight as possible, and when you've raised them as high as possible, keep your chin up, then just move them up a little bit. But it would be a mistake to go forward and do this. That's not what we're trying to do at all. So nice and straight and just raise it up. And we're going to do this 30 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. 27, 28, 29 and 30, and relax by just swinging them in front of you and behind you. They do get quite stiff when they're out there for so long. And relax. Now the next exercise is particularly good for the upper arms. So take your hands out to the side, turn them over, take them behind you and just move them together just a little, half an inch or an inch, only a little bit. Now don't slump forward like this and don't do this. It's just a little tiny movement, keeping them as high as possible. We're going to do it for 40 times. We've been doing it for 10, so 14, 20, 30, and 40, and relax your arms. This exercise uses quite different muscles around the bust area. So place your hands around the calves and just really using the muscles in the arms and all over the chest. Really use quite a little bit of force really, so that you can really feel those muscles working. And we're going to do this 40 times, and we've been doing it for 10. Just 10 more. And 40, and relax. The next two exercises are the most effective ones I've ever discovered for whittling down the waistline. I've known people actually lose inches in weeks, as much as 2 inches in 2 weeks by doing this next one. So bring your hands out to the side. And the important thing is that when you go sideways and you touch onto this hand onto this leg, you don't actually swing this forward. It's very important to keep your body in a line. So take that arm as near to your ear as you can and keep your body so that it's just curving. It's not twisting at all. And we're going to do this little stretch for 25 times. We've been doing it for 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax forward in this way so that it helps the spine. And over to the other side, and the same principle applies. Make sure you keep your body in a line and just curving, not twisting. So just move, and don't do more than you feel is comfortable. Only do what you really feel you can do comfortably. And 25, and relax. Well done. Now this next exercise is the one we've done in the warm-up, but it's still a very good one for stretching this part and really trimming inches off here. So stand as tall as you can, interlock the fingers and stretch up and hold for the count of 5. 3, 4, 5. And then to the side and hold for 10. and relax, and over to the other side. And 10. Come up into the middle, make sure you do that, and relax. Now it's very important with all of these abdominal exercises to make sure that your spine is flat on the floor. By bending the knees, this makes this much more possible. Now place your hands at the side of your head rather than behind it. If you put them behind, you're likely to jerk yourself. So place them at the side of your head and slowly raise your head and shoulders off the floor and just raise it just a little bit, not a big movement like this, but just raise it up as far as you can and just lift it another tiny inch or two. And we're going to do this 25 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do feel that you can stop whenever you feel you must. Don't force yourself. And relax. Well done. And always to relax the tummy, just cuddle the knees afterwards. And just rock slightly from side to side. Keeping your hands at the side of your head and bring your knees up off the floor. Raise your head and shoulders 5 times off the floor and hold it for 5. 3, 4, 5 and relax. Do the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and relax. Third time. Pull your tummy in as you do it. 3, 4, 5 and relax. And all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and relax. Last time. And raise. Don't jerk. 3, 4, 5 and again. Relax by cuddling the knees. Only do what your body says you're able to. Don't strain at all. Raise your knees off the floor and cross them at the ankles. Place your hands at the side of your head again, and we're going to twist the body by raising one elbow towards the other and coming back in between. Now this exercise is a completely different set of muscles, the ones at the side of the waist. So this is a very important exercise. So here we go. And 1, and back, and 2, and back, and change. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fourth time. And finally. And cuddle the knees again and relax. Now, lift yourself up onto your elbows and cycle backwards. It takes a bit of practice, but it's very good for the tummy and it's good for the mobility of the legs too. 38, 39, 40. $49, $50. And relax, and again cuddle the knees. This is one of the strongest exercises I know for the tummy, but you do need to be careful how you go into it. Always make sure that you bend your knees first and then straighten the legs up as far as you can. Only after you've been practicing it for quite a while will you be able to straighten your legs. Bring the toes back. Gently raise your head and shoulders off the floor, and we're going to raise just a little teeny bit, and we're going to do this 15 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. When you've done it, relax by bending your knees and cuddle them. And relax. This exercise is particularly hard on the back, so do be careful and don't do anything that really hurts. It's most important that you support yourself properly and only do what's really basically within your capability. So always place your hands underneath your shoulders, fingers pointing toward one another, and very slowly raise your head, keeping your shoulders down. Slowly raise yourself up, curving the spine very gently, and raising your chin, and hold it there. We're going to hold it absolutely motionless for the count of 25. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. And relax. And come down slowly in the reverse way of the way you went up. And then tuck your chin in. The same rules apply to this exercise as the last one. It's still very strong on the back. But this time, having raised ourselves up, we're going to stretch our double chins if we have them. So take your lower teeth over your top lip and hold it for the count of 5. And relax, and slowly come down in the reverse way of the way you went up. And relax. This exercise is particularly good for toning up the backs of the legs. But the thing is, you have to really stretch up first to stretch the spine so you don't hurt yourself. So come up and go forward and take hold of some part of your legs that you can reach without straining. Elbows go out, and then take your head down a little at a time, and you'll be surprised at how supple you'll become in quite a short space of time. And after you've been doing it for a while, you'll be able to bring your head right down and just move very slightly with each beat. And we're going to move it 25 times. And we've been moving it, so we count from 10. When you become more advanced, you can bring your head much further down. But don't do that until you feel completely ready. And then relax. This is the third variation of this exercise. So take your legs wide apart, keep your spine nice and straight, stretch up and turn towards one leg and go down and stretch down for 25. Only do what you feel you can without straining, and certainly don't go longer than you feel you can. And relax. Relax and come up, stretch and turn to the other side and go over and repeat to this side. Try and keep your knee flat on the floor. 3, 25 and relax. This exercise is particularly good for toning the inner part of the legs, particularly the inner knees, which is a hard place to tone up, and the rather saggy can tend to be the inner thighs. So what we want to do is to squeeze the legs together with every muscle that we've got and really work them. So we're going to do it 40 times, starting from now. As you do it, see the muscles working and actually feel them at the side of your legs. Watch your kneecaps move as you actually do this exercise. I think everybody could do this exercise actually. It's not at all difficult, and even if you can't move your arms about very much, you really could squeeze your legs. And relax. Now we're going to do an exercise for the outer thighs. And cross over your ankles, and using all the strength you've got, we're going to try and work the legs apart by using the strength that each leg has got against itself. And we're going to do 25 with each leg starting now. Feel and look at the muscles as they're working. Relax and change over. Using the muscles on the other leg, exactly the same way. And 25. Well done, and relax. This is a series of 3 exercises, and it's important you only stretch your leg as far as you can comfortably. Flex the foot and just swing it forward and back, forward. Now we're going to bring it forward this time, and we're going to stretch it just a little bit further. We're going to do it 35 times. And it's very important when you do this that you don't go further than you comfortably can. Now to relax it, bring your foot behind you and stretch it. And just pull it behind you for the count of 5. And relax, and we're going to go to the other side. Same position on this side. Flex the foot and we're going to swing forward and back 10 times. Last time, bring it forward, and we're going to take it that little extra distance to give it that extra stretch. And we're going to do that 35 times again. We've been doing it, so we can do another 25. Again, be careful you never strain when you're doing this exercise. And relax by bringing the foot behind you and stretch it behind you 5 times. And relax. This next exercise is a variation on the last one. So to loosen up, swing your leg forward and back. We're just going to do it 5 times. Now this time bring it forward, and instead of going forward and back as we did last time, we're going up and down. And this uses quite different muscles in the bottom and in the thighs. So work it really quite hard, but don't strain. We're going to do it 25 times. We've been doing it for about 10, so carry on to the 25. And relax, and bring your leg behind you to relax it 5 times again, and pull. Pull. 4 and 5, and over to the other side. Same again, pop yourself up and swing your leg forward and back 5 times. Now bring it forward again as far as you can without straining, and we're going up and down. You can feel the amazing stretch that's at the back of your leg as you do this. That's 25, bend the leg and bring it behind you and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and relax. Now this is one of the more difficult exercises to do, but when you can master it, it really is incredibly beneficial to your figure. So bend one leg behind you and bend one leg in front of you. Try and keep your knee and your hip in line. Tilt yourself forward slightly at the hip. Raise your knee off the floor and then just move it back and forth just about an inch or 2. That's all you need to do. And we're going to move it forward and back 50 times. Ten. 20. 30. 40, nearly there. and relax, and bring the leg in, and to relax it, just pull both legs in together and just rock from side to side. And now change over to the other side. Again, leave one in front, take the other one out directly to the side of you, bending it as far back as possible. Lean over to get your balance and place your hand on your hip so you can feel what it's doing for you. And again, raise it and move it forward and backward 50 times. Twenty. 30. 40. 'And relax. Bring the leg in. Don't expect to do 50 straight away. It takes practice, but you can work it up to it. And it really is worth it when you get there. And just relax. This next exercise is probably the most difficult in the whole of the inch loss plan. So it's important that you only do what you feel you can. Now, into the position that we were in last time, bending one leg right into you. Now the other leg stretches out to the side, and we balance ourselves by leaning right over onto the bent leg. Place your hand onto the hip and leaning right over, raise the leg off the floor and raise it as many times as you feel you can. It doesn't matter whether it's 5 or 50 times, it's entirely up to your fitness level. It's a very strong exercise for all of this area, but it is important that you feel comfortable doing it. And change over to the other side. Bend that leg in, extend the other leg right out, lean over, place your hand onto your hip, raise your leg and up and down again. And relax. Well done. This exercise is a comparatively easy one, so just lie down on your side and bend your bottom leg. Extend the top leg, pointing the toe. Raise it about 2 feet off the floor. We're just going to raise it up and down about 6 inches. This works very, very well on this particular muscle and is particularly good in reducing inches and toning up in this area. We're going to do 40 of these movements. We've been doing them for quite a while, so we'll take it as 15, 16, 30, 40, and relax. By the time you've done 40, you can really feel it. Now, roll over onto the other side, and same again. Point the toe, raise it 2 feet off the floor, and just raise it up and down 40 times. 30. And 40, and relax. Now the last exercise is for the inner thighs. Bring your feet together, soles facing each other, clasp your hands around the toes and pull your feet in as far as possible. Now the idea is that you push your knees down as far as possible without straining, at the same time as you pull in with your hands. Don't worry if your legs are up here, some people's are. Some people can put their legs completely flat on the floor. It really depends on how you're made. So don't worry, just pull in and push down according to your particular ability. So we're going to do this 35 times. Try and get them a little bit further each time. And 35. And relax. Well done. I hope you've enjoyed working out to this inch loss video, and you may be interested to know that also available are my hip and thigh diet and exercise video and the hip and thigh diet cookery video. These are available from video stores throughout the country.